Hey everybody, what's going on? Dr. Kingsley here. Today I'm going to talk to you about frontal plane stability and why it is so important in exercise and in movement. Frontal plane stability is just the ability of being able to prevent your body from tilting from side to side, all right? So that could be any joint. That could be the shoulder from just kind of bobbing from side to side. It could be the same thing with your hips, prevent them from bobbing from side to side. But today what I'd like to do is I'd like to share with you some exercises that can prevent your trunk from bending from side to side as you go through your workouts.
So the first exercise here is just going to be an addition to the traditional side plank, and that is just a side plank with a straight leg raise. So like the plank, you want to make sure that you are maintaining that your body stays in a nice straight line and that bottom hip doesn't start to drop as I am lifting up my opposite leg up and then bringing it back down nice and controlled. So this next exercise is piggybacking off of that first side plank with leg raise, and now we're going to start to add a little bit of a hip flexion component into this. So as we lift our leg up to the side, we're going to bring our knee up towards our chest or towards that top shoulder. And as we go through these movements, we want to make sure again that our bottom hip doesn't start to drop, and we want to make sure that that top shin remains nice and horizontal so that the knee and the ankle are in a straight line. And so for the final progression, we're going to come up into a high plank, and we're going to continue with the straight leg raise out to the side. So we want to make sure again that we're preventing that bottom hip from dropping as we go through our movements. We also want to make sure that we're keeping that bottom shoulder pinned back, elbow straight, so that you're keeping it nice and stable and nice and protected. Not so easy. As you can see here, can't hold it for too long. All right, so to sum it up, if you can't do a side plank, traditional side plank first, then wait a little bit longer to do some of these exercises. Secondly, drive the outside of your bottom leg into the ground to prevent the hip from dropping while you're raising the opposite leg. And finally, only go until fatigue. So stop when your form starts to deteriorate and when you start to feel that you're either losing that hip control or that you start to twist and turn. All right, guys, listen, I've taken up enough of your time, so I appreciate you tuning in and watching. So I'd love to hear what you guys think about this. So please leave me a comment on Facebook, YouTube, or Instagram. All right, guys, Kingsley signing out.